I was always obsessing over wanting others to like me, and I constantly tried to blend into the crowd so no one would judge me. You know how people talk about the latest TikTok trends, and maybe you don't watch TikTok, so they'd be like, "Oh yeah, have you watched the latest trend, whatever?" And I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I've watched the trend." I don't know what trend actually was, and it always kind of just annoyed me. I felt like I wasn't myself. I felt like I was acting this character that wasn't me at all. And it kind of stressed me out. I didn't want to do this, but I kind of just thought, well, if I'm not doing this, then I'm just gonna get judged, I'm gonna get ostracized, people won't want to be around me, and people won't like me as much. So I wanted a way to kind of go about this, to fix this problem, and I thought about it for ages. And I know this is gonna sound really unsatisfactory. I know it's gonna sound like, this is just what everyone else says, but genuinely, after thinking about this problem for so long, after thinking, how can I get people to like me? How do I get everyone to just want to be my friend and not disagree with me and all of this? I realized that not everyone will like you. Think about it like this. No matter what you do, people will hate you. I'm sure you know that one guy is super nice to everyone, he's like the poor, he's popular, he's really kind. And people, weirdly enough, still hate him. Which is weird, right? Because this guy is really nice, he's kind to everyone. Why would someone hate that guy? People are just like that for some reason. No matter what you do, no matter who you are, people will dislike you no matter what. And after coming to this realization, I kind of thought to myself, well, if people are going to hate me anyways and dislike me and all of this stuff, there's not really any point in acting a character anymore. I've been acting a character all this time. I've been pretending I'm interested in things I'm not. I've been doing the stuff that I don't want to do. It's been stressing me out. It doesn't feel nice. So I stopped doing that. I stopped acting. I stopped doing all of that. I started being myself. I started becoming more confident, talking to more people, making new friends. And then I kind of realized, whoa, this is way better than back in the day when I was kind of just doing this stuff to fit in, to blend into the crowd. And if you want this transformation, where you can do what you want, where you don't need to worry about other people judging you, you need to understand that the people who are judging you are people who aren't living a life that you want. So think about it. You are scared of judgment from all these other people. And these people are maybe farts, or they are rude people, or they're just bad people to be around. You don't want to be around these people at all. And I want you to think about that for a second. Why? And seriously, think about it. Maybe you'll get some answers. Why do you care what these people who aren't living the life that you want think? Because I've kind of changed my mindset to just care about the advice of the people who I do care about, who I do want to kind of live a similar life to, like admiration. And I think that's really beneficial because those people are obviously going to give you like good advice. These people are the people who are similar to you, who have similar goals to you. So if you actually care about what they think, then you'll kind of live within those boundaries and you'll do even better. And you just need to cut everything else off. So I started realizing that, and I just started telling myself, okay, well, why am I scared of judgment? What's the problem with me? How do I just stop caring about all these random people? And because of that, I'm just not living the life I want to. Because of that, I'm not doing what I want to do. And after thinking about it, I thought, well, there's not really any reason. I'm kind of scared people will judge me because people will laugh at me and that'll be kind of embarrassing and it'll hurt and all of that. But at the end of the day, what's going to happen? I'm not going to die. I'm not going to get hurt. Like, there's nothing bad that will happen. I've done so many embarrassing things. So many embarrassing things that I look back on and I cringe. Why did I do that? And I realized nothing bad actually happened from it. No one mentioned it afterwards. No one hit me. I didn't get hurt. Nothing bad happened at all. So there's no consequences to doing what you want. And I started practicing this in real life. I'd go in conversations and I would follow my social compass. I would do what I wanted to do in the conversation. I'd talk about what I wanted to. I didn't care what they wanted to talk about, which sounds rude. And I mean, in a way it is, you need to kind of have some calibration with this. You don't want to just overtake people. But I started doing this, and over a long time, I got used to, and I realized, whoa, I can talk about what I want to without worrying about judgment. And the person I'm talking to will enjoy what I'm talking about because I'm being authentic and I'm having fun. And they'll have fun themselves. And after I realized that, I kind of stopped caring what other people think as much because I got proof. And this is the thing, you need to do it in the real world. I can tell you all of this motivation, but you need to go out and just do it slowly. You start talking to people and you start doing what you actually want to, very incrementally. Maybe they ask you a question on something and you just dismiss it and you talk about something else. That's one step closer. Because you'll start to do that and you'll realize that the person you're talking to will actually be quite interested in what you have to talk about. They'll be interested in your hobbies. And if they aren't, then they'll just kind of go away. They won't insult you. They won't laugh at you. They'll just kind of be like, I don't vibe with this guy. There's really no consequences to doing what you want, to following your social compass. So I started trying to do that. And it took a while. It's not easy. Like, it takes confidence. It takes a level of embarrassment. I'm not saying you'll be perfect. But at the very least, once you do it for a long enough period of time, your brain will start to literally rewire itself and start to realize, oh, I can do what I want. I don't need to worry about other people judging me because there's no consequences. And oftentimes, it ends up being fun. Because when you do this, when you do what you want, you become polarizing. And what this means is kind of like you have people who will hate you because they absolutely despise what you think. Oh, you think this about Trump, and they disagree with this opinion completely. And then this other person will think, whoa, you think that about Trump? I thought the same thing and no one would agree with me. Thank you. This is like perfect. So you'll have people who hate you and love you, but no one will just like you, which I think is great because then you can very easily filter out who you'd vibe with and who you wouldn't. So I started being polarizing by doing what I want, by talking about what I want to. And after doing so, yeah, it got a little annoying. Some people didn't like me. They didn't do anything to me. And the people who did actually like me a lot, because they really agreed with me, well, guess what? Those are the people who became my friends, who are reliable, who I actually trust now. Do you understand how valuable that is? I hope this video helped you. Check out the top link in the description. It's the social protocol. It's a framework and a community of like-minded men who will socialize with you, who want to get better at socializing. Check that out. And remember, consistency is over a lifetime.